Hello everyone and welcome back to QuicksaveTV. In this new episode of the Skyrim tutorials we're gonna talk about light armor. Now as the dragon flying over my shoulder, we're gonna go ahead and continue to the skill menu. We're gonna go to the light armor. Okay, light armor opens up with Agile Defender. Agile Defender consists of 5 perks, 5 parts. Each part equally adds 20% of armor rating. So anyone who's want to be focused on light armor should consider taking Agile Defender, at least, some of it. I took 3 of it, because it dramatically increases your armor. Then we go ahead to Custom Fit, which requires 30. Custom Fit gives 25% armor bonus if you wear all the parts of light armor: head, chest, hands and feet. Now they don't have to be from the same set, just they all have to be the light armor. Now this is probably the best passive for the armor bonus in the tree of light armor, because it gives you very high bonus for essentially not doing anything specific. Because if you want to focus on light armor, you're gonna wear light armor anyway. So 25% bonus for nothing is a very good thing. Also, Custom Fit opens up ways to 2 trees, to the left one and the right one. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm gonna refer to them as the mobile tree and the effective tree. Left one is mobile, right one is effective. Let's go ahead to the mobile tree. First perk in the mobile tree is Unhindered. It unlocks on 50 level of light armor and makes your light armor weigh nothing, and it doesn't slow you down when you wear it. It's very similar to the Steed Stone, but I would have to say I like personally only the second part of it. Doesn't slow you down when worn, because the weight's nothing. It's already weight very little. It weighs like the whole set of light armor can weigh like 30 kilos. It's not a lot. It's very little, considering that your basic capacity when you start the game is 300. I mean, if we compare it to heavy armor, and heavy armor only chest piece can wear 30, so it's very light already. But doesn't slow you down when worn. That's a very good one, a reasonably good one. I wouldn't say that it's worth it to spend the perk on, except for to open the Windwalker. Then on 60 we unlock the Windwalker, which increases your stamina generation by 50% when you wear light armor. Right? This perk is probably my personal best in the whole tree, in the whole light armor, in the whole set of light armor, because it increases your stamina generation dramatically, and no matter which direction you're going, with the melee weapons or with a bow, it's going to be equally useful. Plus, you don't gasp as often because of this, and this one is the major plus of light armor compared to the heavy armor. And then we go to the right tree, the effective tree. We have the matching set. Additional 25% armor bonus if you wear a match set of light armor. That's a little bit harder to do, but in all honesty, if you play the game a little bit longer, you're gonna eventually you're gonna go to the Dragon Scales armor, which will be the best light armor in the game, which will allow you to just wear this set and get additional 25% of armor bonus. So let's overlook it again. You have 100% from Agile Defender, plus 25 from Custom Fit, and plus 25 from Matching Set, 150% additional armor. So we have, instead of 10, we have 25, right? For example, instead of 100, we have 250. Instead of 1,000, we have 2,500. Well, it's a little bit too much, but yeah, that's the comparison. It's a gigantic bonus, making the light armor very, very effective and able to compete with the heavy armor. Now we go ahead to Deft Movement. It's the last perk in the whole of light armor. It requires 100 and gives you a 10% passive chance of avoiding all damage from a melee attack while wearing all light armor: head, chest, hands and feet. Now pay attention, it doesn't have to be the same set, it just have to be light armor. Now 10% passive is a very good passive, which allows you to every little once in a while to avoid the damage dealt in close combat, but I would personally argue that it's not the most useful passive. For me, it would be still Windwalker, because of the 50% faster stamina regeneration. It's again up to you to decide, it's just my opinion. So again, you can notice that the tree is very small, and it's not hard to improve as a supportive tree. It's a support tree, not the main tree. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the console using command player set a variable light armor, and we're gonna set my light armor instead of 98 to 20. Now we're gonna check if it worked. Hope the game doesn't crash on me. Okay, it worked. 20. Okay, why do we do that? We do that to be able to see how does it improve, to show you how does it improve. Now we're gonna equip healing in the right hand and shield in the left hand. Why do we do that? Shield as such is useless for improving the armor, light armor or heavy armor, but it will help us control the crowd a little bit and give us additional resistances in case if something heavy happens with this dragon. Now, the idea with light armor and heavy armor is to get hit. You have to get hit by the enemy. You shouldn't die while getting hit, obviously, but you know, the whole idea is to get hit. The harder you get hit, the better you will improve. That's not the best spell. That's not the best. We're gonna go ahead and use this one. And why doesn't it improve? Oh yes, it does. It just goes slowly. It's not very fast skill to improve. Maybe the game still recognizes my skill as 98. Yeah, I just died. Okay, so the idea is in general, for light armor or heavy armor to improve, I can't really illustrate it at this point, but the point is that you improve it when you fight with different creatures. And as you fight, it will improve. You have to, don't forget, you have to get hit by these creatures in order for it to improve anyhow. I cannot show it to you right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a new video about it. I'm gonna create a new character and focus on light armor and show how it improves. Now, it's not hard to improve it. You will gradually improve it as you play the game, but the idea stays the same. You shouldn't use the shield to block the incoming attacks. It won't give as much a bonus. You have to consume as much damage as possible yourself in order to improve it faster. It's a very useful skill to improve. Although it doesn't reflect your overall damage, it allows you to stay alive for longer, not to die as fast. And of course, we're gonna conclude at this point. I thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the tutorial and commentary. If you did, go ahead, like, subscribe and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more tutorials and more interesting features about Skyrim. Thank you very much. Have a great day and bye bye.